First caution of the day has come out here at Talladega Super Speedway. It was two trucks that got together. The four of Mike Bliss looked as though he cut a tire, and we talked earlier about we saw smoke out of that four, and as he was moving up the racetrack very hard towards the wall, he caught Jason White.
Tire rub of some sort. Watch top of your screen there. It just took off to the right here, and that truck doesn't do that unless something breaks or a tire goes down. And poor Jason White in the gunbroker.com Dodge had absolutely nowhere to go. We've got 3 Dodges in the field, and 2 of them are taken out in this one accident. There's another view. You see the sparks and everything. That tire is already down, and Mike Bliss takes a hard turn to the wall.
That's why, as a race car driver, that's what you deal with. Jason's out there minding his own business, running along, but you know that disaster is lurking straight ahead. And in this case, he didn't know it was going to come out of left field and knock him into the wall. But darn, you've seen this happen before. You got to be prepared and ready for it.
Yeah, but nothing he could do about that. It doesn't matter how prepared he would have been. He was not going to avoid that accident.
He did. It's unavoidable accidents. You get in those every now and then. Watch how fast this truck goes to the right.
He never even had an opportunity to touch the brakes. It happened so fast. Got some trucks on pit road. He's going to juke over there and makes a little bit of contact with a 6. Now Mike Skinner doesn't know that they're 3 wide. He comes down on Brendan Gaughan. Brendan saves the trick. Now look at Kyle on the outside pass.
See if anyone goes with him. Jack Sprague is going to stay on the outside. He will try to take the lead away from Todd Bodine.
Josh Wagner's going to stay down on the inside. Jack Sprague looks like he has.
Oh, he got right behind him.
It's Bill Nell.
Into the wall is Jacques Cluneau.
That's a 71. Brian Silas coming down pit road. Looks like maybe TJ Bell is caught up against the outside wall with Jacques Villeneuve. Rockingham Speedway sponsor truck. Andy Hillenberg owns that truck. That is the Heathcliff Cat Litter Ford. Watch the 27. He's on the inside.
Did something break, Phil?
It looked like something broke. I don't think he moved up and got clipped in the right rear corner. I think something broke on that truck.
He did go hard right just as they were entering the tri-oval area.
Tore up Andy Hillenberg's Rockingham Speedway truck. Real quickly, Phil, that's the coolest thing ever.
It really is. Ooh, there's another view of it.
Did he move up and get clipped, or did something break?
Well, I'd have to take another look at it to see if.
Oh, no, something broke.
I think something broke, and that's why he moved up initially. Then he made contact with TJ. Brian Silas came along with absolutely nothing he could do about it.
Yeah, 2 trucks there, the 50 and the 71. Nowhere to go, just getting caught up in that accident.
Just like earlier with Mike Bliss when he cut down that right front tire.
But he wasn't.
See how the 70. See how he closes on the 77.
And you think he just took a right?
I think he just turned right. I think he just
and
turned
he
right.
hit the 71. The back end just clipped
but
him.
right there. Freeze it. I feel like John Madden, or who does that? Freeze it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to feel like him. It looked like he just got there and decided
Watch
there
the closure rate right here.
that the 77 is going to stop.
Yeah, and he is stopped. Because see the 5 stopping. And everybody in front of him.
And he takes the right and gets hung in the right rear.
Yeah.
Really?
Had to?
Well, he had 4 other ones.
And they were probably tight.
That's ridiculous.
That yellow line, Johnny went up there with him, and it's going to allow Mike Skinner to get a little momentum.
He's coming in the pit.
Oh, problems for Jack Sprague. He's going to slide in front of the field. Right into the tri-oval they go. Jack Sprague slides into the infield and catches about 3 or 4 trucks. One of those being the 33 of Ron Hornaday.
Ron Hornaday got caught. There's Eric Darnell, made hard contact with the inside wall.
6 of Travis Quapple's got big damage.
There's the 6 of Travis Quapple. A lot of good trucks involved here. Ron Hornaday definitely got a piece of that with the right rear corner.
I think that was I think that right front tire must have went down. He felt it going into turn 3 and just was trying to get to the pits and couldn't quite get there.
Look at all the damage. It was 200-mile-an-hour tape, so it should be okay. See Jack Sprague, he knows that something's wrong right
Watch right there. See the fire come out of exhaust. He let off right there, and Johnny just didn't know what was happening.
Look at Darnell going across and hitting the inside wall.
Yeah, and Jack turns right back in the middle of the pack there.
And then Hornaday just almost threw it.
Barely got clipped.
It was all the way down in the grass. Terry Cook, a lot of damage to that Harris Trucking. Toyota comes down and makes contact. You see the flames out of the exhaust pipes right there. Now it turns Jack right in front of the field.
What a helpless feeling for Jack Sprague, but fortunately he got banged around, but nothing ever hit him real solid, so he was able to walk away from that mess.
Jack Sprague starting on the outside of the front row. Let's ride along with Rick Crawford. He's 2 back from Jack.
You see how little Rick got out of the throttle. He made that initial contact with Johnny, Here's Dennis Setzer's on board. There's Travis Kvapil right in front of him. That's not going to be a good ride for Travis. Oh, nice choice. Nice choice by Dennis Setzer to turn hard left.
Watch the fire come out of the exhaust. See, he can't even see that. He has no idea what's fixing to happen.
I didn't see any wave, did you?
It was.
There's the fire. That's just backing off the throttle. You're going to see that.
Let's go down trackside. Jack Sprague's with Adam Alexander. Had a little help getting turned around, and then melee behind him. We'll be back. Green flag will come right back out from Talladega.
And he's racing up in the top 10.
He's got her warmed up now, though. She's going to town. But they're going to run out of room.
Dennis, I don't think there's any room right there, Dennis. Thank you. Thank you for backing off.
Glad that was.
Trouble. Problems. We got problems on the racetrack. It looks like the 00. Yes, it's Josh Wise in that 00, the Aaron's Dream Machine.
Yeah, the 40 of Jack Chaffin was on the bottom.
Those guys were just bumping each other. They were in a bad spot. Everybody that was back there was bump drafting so hard that it had to go bad.
Chad Chaffin also involved. 3. Again, behind the pack.
4 wide. 5 wide. 5 wide.
You know, we heard Dennis Setzer let off because he didn't want to go in that hole. Josh was committed to the outside of Dennis, and Dennis moved up, and they crashed.
4 wide.
It was 5 wide.
It doesn't seem to work here at Talladega.
Look, it was 5 wide, and obviously there wasn't enough room for 5 wide. And unfortunately, Josh is going to pay the price there along with Chad Chaffin.
But sometimes it works, and that's why they keep trying it.
Bob Dillner.
Difficult break for Josh.
Absolutely demoralizing this is for Mike Skinner. He's been black flagged. He has to come down onto pit road. If they
they're getting
we
together.
got problems behind him. Mike Wallace gets turned around in the 03.
He may save that truck.
Oh, great.
He's going to keep it out of the wall. Caution is out, though.
What a huge break for Mike Skinner. He can get to pit road and tape that thing down. Rick, you asked earlier, how will that tape hold up on the Hornaday truck? It hasn't budged. It's called Bear Bond, and these teams practice. They get it down to where it won't fly off. He can come in, get that hood. All got in a bind.
See, Mike, the 88 and the 13 teammates got together, and they made contact with the 03 of Mike Wallace. Mike did a nice job keeping that truck out of the wall.
That's a chain reaction.
Now Mike Wallace will be able to come onto pit road, change 4 tires, and get right back out there, and he'll be in the hunt for this thing once again.
Watch right here now. What?
It appears we're going to have a green-white checkered, and we know that that's enough to go from what, 27th to 4th.
Yep.
So
top of 9.
Do it.
Don't think anybody's out of this deal.
Good view right there out of Rick Crawford's on board. You see the 03 of Mike Wallace spin down to the apron of the racetrack.
I'll tell you today, though, the furthest anyone is going to be able to go from Crawford. The green flag about to come out. Bodine, Crawford, Benson, Leffler, and Setzer, your top 5. 2 laps of racing to go.
If Rick Crawford can do anything on this restart with Ty Bodine, this may be the best time to do it. You see trucks all over the racetrack, underneath the yellow line everywhere else.
Trucks are going to have to work together if they're going to try to get by Todd Bodine. Rick Crawford will have to have help from Johnny Benson. Can he get help from another manufacturer? We're going to find out very soon.
We restarted this race as they completed lap number 92, so we only have 2 laps of racing, but this is not considered a green-white checker, so if something happens, we still could have a green-white checker.
It is a green-white checker, but it's not our last green-white checker if something goes wrong.
May not be.
But if they get back here to this white flag, it's official, and these guys are going to flare out. I'm telling you, they're going to get on the outside of Todd Bodine. He can't ride around on the bottom and win this race.
There's not enough patience back there. There's so much difference between winning and finishing second.
Through the tri-oval, across the start-finish line. White flag in the air. 2.66 miles remain. Bodine in front of Crawford.
There's Kyle Busch. He jumps to the outside. He's going to try to make something happen, and nobody is going with him.
Nobody goes with Kyle Busch as he moves to the outside. Will they try to make the move coming out of 2? Will they fan out and see if they can get by Todd Bodine?
What's Rick Crawford going to do? He's right now in second. Todd Bodine's our leader.
Crawford is going to wait till the last minute, it looks like.
Still single file through turn number 3. Rick's going to move up, try to get a little momentum. He needs to create a little bit of a gap to get some momentum.
This is it. Will Johnny Benson give Rick Crawford any help as they come through turn 4? Into the tri-oval they go. It's Todd Bodine. Now Johnny Benson looks to the outside. Here comes Rick Crawford. As he goes to the outside, it's Crawford on the outside. Bodine, and they go across the start-finish line. Bodine by 14 one-thousandths of a second in front of Crawford.
What a